Thinking Aloud with Ayo on the 14th of November 2013 featured TEDxEuston. Here are a few snippets from the show. About yourself, who is Ike Anya, please?
Ike Anya is a Nigerian, I think that's very important, the Nigerian bit. I'm a public health doctor working in London. I've worked in London for the last 5-6 years, but maintained a very strong interest in Nigeria and the African continent. Right with my colleague Chikwe Hekwazi, a blog called Nigeria Health Watch, which we started in 2007, which is still going on. And then I'm very lucky to be part of a very dynamic group of African professionals, well, not just in London, in different parts of the world, who form what we call the TEDxEuston organizing team.
So what is TEDxEuston then? What is that? What is it all about?
Okay. Well, TEDxEuston is the definition. So TEDxEuston is an independently organized event licensed by the TED conference series, but it's independently organized. So we have a license from TED. But what's unique about TEDxEuston is our strapline from the beginning has been inspiring new ideas about Africa. And so what we have each year is a group of dynamic speakers who have something interesting, who are doing interesting things, usually coming from the world of the arts and culture, the world of business, and the world of public sector and public service. And it's always a very rich mix.
It's like having a buried treasure. That's why I feel about it. Sometimes, because I know that on YouTube now, for people who don't know, let me just put this out there now that you go to YouTube and just put in TEDxEuston. Put in TEDxEuston and you'll be amazed at the number of videos that and on from previous years, and that's where I've all the ones because I haven't attended the event yet. This year will be my first. But the wealth of material, I've got to get this. I've got to try and stress this to my listeners. The wealth of material that TEDxEuston has actually provided for us is amazing. And it is so enriching. And what you said earlier, Ike, about the fact that these are stories told by people that we can relate with. The jokes, the mannerisms, the sort of, history, the stories, and stuff that you relate with. And it's not just about It's definitely not just about Nigeria, although obviously you and I are Nigerian and you mentioned some of the Nigerian speakers. It's about Africa. And so it is so inspiring to hear different African perspectives that show us that we are very, very, very much the same in our diversity, but then that also challenge you as a person living outside of the continent, or even those who live within the continent, but they challenge you to do more than what you are doing now. The full interview can be found at the link just below in the comments section. So please click on the link and find out more about TEDxEuston. And hopefully we'll see you on the 7th of December.